The reason we are here today is because Margaret have gone to Saudi Arabia and came back to Kenya. We're going to be asking her why did she decide to leave Kenya.
Hiyo maisha nikasikia ni ngumu. Nilimvumilia mambo mengi sana. Alafu it's like yeye ndiye alikuwa breadwinner kwao. So tukizozana niambie wazazi walikuwa na uoga wa confess.
Kumuuliza maswali.
Yeah, kwa sababu ni yeye pia anawashikilia. So wanashindwa watamwambia nini asiwapotee na aache kuwasaidia. Kaingia kwa nyumba, akaweka bag akaniambia nilikuwa nainuka sasa sinimkaribisha kama bwanangu. Kaniambia hapana, endelea kula miwa kwanza, natoka kidogo narudi. Nipate umemaliza vile unafanya na mimi kuna mtu ananiita hapa haraka. Mimi wakati Alina niliingia kwa nyumba, nikaangalia kama bwanangu ni nini ameleta na nini amebeba. Kuangalia kwa bag nilipata akona zilikuwa bangi na zilikuwa rolls mingi sana. Aligeuka akakuwa mtu mwingine, akakuwa kama mnyama. Akaniambia, "Do you know I can kill you?" Maki akaniambia, wanawake wameishi kuuawa. Wewe ndio wa kwanza, hata babake ananiambianga ataniona join niua.
Oh God. Friends, this is very Spudia. We again coming to you from Thika, the 14th Force area, to be quite exact, Kanakiri Mabogo. For those who are Kikuyu, that's how they call it in this area. And as you know, this is a channel that go above and beyond to bring you stories that will inspire you, impact your life, or just, teach you something, one or two, or just for you to just enjoy life with us. So, first question, have you subscribed to this YouTube channel? If you haven't, why haven't you? Please consider to do so that every time we upload a new video, you will know. Because trust me, we promise you, this is the year we are going all over Kenya, bringing you stories that I know they will touch your heart. They will touch your heart. And today I'm not alone as usual. I'm with a beautiful, beautiful lady here by the name Margaret Wairimu. And she has a story that I don't know. I don't know about you, but I've heard her story and it has really touched my heart and inspired me. And that's why I'm here today. I keep on telling you, I don't bring you a story that hasn't already impacted me, because I believe the same way I've been impacted, you will be impacted. So let me welcome my guest today. Welcome, Margaret.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Let me start by saying thank you for having us in your home. I'm really humbled. And before we waste any time, please say hello to my guests who are watching you and just tell them, who are you? Who is Margaret?
Hello everyone, I'm Margaret Wairimu from Kenya, Machakos County in Kilimambogo near Thika. We call the village Donyo Sabuk or 14 Force. Yes, feel welcome.
Thank you so very much. I didn't even know you were coming. You can speak Kikuyu very well.
I can speak many languages: Arabic, Kikamba, Kikuyu, Swahili, and English.
You are blessed and highly favored of the Lord, young lady. Please say hello in Arabic. Please say hello in Arabic.
They say salam alaikum, alaikum salam, kif harik, kif harik.
Now salimiana na Kikamba.
Muyaseo.
Magaidina Gikoyo.
Murega.
Yeah, this girl is blessed and highly favored. As you can see, we've started on a high here. Now, Margaret, you've told us where you live. Yeah. Why are you born in this neighborhood?
No, I was not born here.
Yeah.
I was born in Kiambu County.
Okay.
In a town called Thika.
Okay.
Level 5 hospital.
Okay.
My grandmother used to reside in Thika, a place called Majengo.
Okay.
In town.
Okay.
Then we relocated to this place when I was 2 years old.
So do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 3 brothers.
Okay.
And I'm the only sister.
Oh, so you're spoiled, rotten. Are you firstborn, lastborn, middle child?
No, I'm the second born.
So you are middle child there?
Not
really.
Firstborn,
not
no,
lastborn?
I'm like the mother.
They didn't spoil you. You didn't get the spoiling then?
No, I never got it.
Okay.
Because I used to take care of them since they were young.
Oh wow, so you are the mom helper, we can say it that way.
Yes.
As usual, we know women, girls always become their mother's helper by default.
Yes.
So how was you growing up? How was your growing up like? Tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
Okay, I was brought up in a godly way. My mother used to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I used to go to church. So I was brought up fearing God.
Yeah.
Okay, my mother is a very prayerful woman.
Mm-hmm.
We were brought up in church, then we used to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
That is the kind of life that we grew up.
Okay.
Not in a violent home or such stuff.
Okay.
So
Now, to tell my viewers there who are watching, I know I left that out intentionally so you can first know who is Margaret before you know her story. The reason we are here today is because Margaret have gone to Saudi Arabia and came back to Kenya. That is the story we're going to be giving you today. We're going to be asking her, why did she decide to leave Kenya? When she left Kenya, what did she do there? When she decided to come back, why? When she came back, was her heart desire fulfilled? Whatever she left the country for. Those will be my, that will be my questions that I will be looking for answers, that hopefully if you are watching us today and maybe you have an idea of I want to leave Kenya to go to Saudi Arabia, she might help you or she might discourage you. I don't know. Even I don't know. I'm waiting to know. So Margaret, without wasting time, let me ask you, what was Margaret doing before she decided to go to Saudi Arabia, and why did she decide to go to Saudi Arabia?
okay, as we continue, I'm going to mix the languages because I know there are some people who might not understand English,
Lovely.
others Kiswahili, others
Yes.
Kikuyu. So I'm going to speak in the two main languages that
No
we speak
problem.
in Kenya. Okay, when I was being brought up,
Yeah.
my mother took me to the school.
Yes.
I schooled up to class 8. Then
Yes.
I furthered my studies. I
Yes.
went to high school.
Yes.
I finished my high school 09. Then later I joined Thika Technical
Okay.
in 2010.
Okay.
I did my certificate in ECD.
Okay.
Then I proceeded to Nakuru. I did diploma in ECD.
Awesome.
Then after diploma, now I decided to start a family.
Okay.
I was 27 years old that time. I met with this guy. It was love at first sight. First sight.
Yeah.
Then after some time, after when I was pregnant, the guy changed. He became violent.
Oh wow.
I came to know him in another way. The time that we were courting, it's not the same that when we went to live together.
I get you.
This guy used to, I passed through a lot of pains. Then that was not the life I would wish.
And at this time you're 27.
Yes, I was 27.
And now
that
you're
time.
married, and the man you married have changed drastically.
Have changed, yes.
Was he beating you? Was he abusing you? Emotional abuse? What was it?
No, he wasn't beating me, but
Yeah.
I really went through emotional abuse.
Okay.
He used to abuse me, he used to talk vulgar language.
Okay.
Then he was abusing drugs.
Oh wow.
Yes. And sometimes even he was forcing me.
To take drugs?
No, not to. Yes, one day I remember he used to force me, then I refused. Then he used to force me to sell them to the clients.
What kind of drugs? If you don't mind me asking. Please. Drug gani?
Zilikuwa
Bangi,
na niyo tu, lakini sasa alikuwa na take tobacco, kubel.
Okay.
Pia alikuwa mlevi kidogo. Lakini
Pombe kiasi.
hiyo sasa ndio alikuwa anavuta.
Okay. So wewe sasa that time ulikuwa umeokoka that time?
Nilikuwa nimeokoka.
So na bado ulikuwa unakunywa tei, unavuta bangi na yeye ama what was the story?
Sikujaribu because my faith haingenikubalia. Sikukubali.
Okay.
So tukawa tunavutana because tuko na misunderstanding chenye napenda sipendi.
Naona.
So he used to come late when he was a civil servant.
Yes.
Hatukuwa tunaishi pamoja. I used to live in Nakuru. I used to live in near Kahawa West.
Okay.
So he used to come weekends, or maybe one weekend every month, or even after 3 months, 4 months, depending on the work schedule. The way
I get it.
Yeah.
At this time, are you working or you're just a housewife?
No, I was working. I used to teach in a school.
Oh, you are a teacher?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I used to teach in Kahawa West.
Okay.
So I used to earn after every end month. So he used to come. We decide what to do in our family. But it reached a time that he disappeared. He was not coming home.
Okay.
So, and I was heavily pregnant that time. I was due around either 2 months or 3 months.
I got you.
Then baadaye hiyo maisha nikasikia ni ngumu. Kavumilia, nilimvumilia mambo mengi sana. Alafu it's like yeye ndiye alikuwa breadwinner kwao. So tukizozana niambie wazazi walikuwa na uoga wa confess.
Kumuuliza maswali.
Yeah, kwa sababu ni yeye pia anawashikilia. So wanashindwa watamwambia nini asiwapotee na aache kuwasaidia. Kwa sababu wakati nilikuwa huko wazazi wake walikuwa nasema ati mimi kutoka nikuje huko walikuwa sasa wanapata support, sio kama kitambo. Because yeye alikuwa anapotea ni either wa support ama akose.
Yes.
Lakini mimi nikiwa pale nita insist tufanye shopping, tuone wazazi.
Yes.
Yeah, na tuliishi vizuri sana na wazazi wao. I can't talk anything ill about them. Hata nikiwaacha tu kuachana vizuri. Walikuwa na uzito sana wa moyo mpaka mama yake alilia sana hiyo siku nikitoka. Akisema kweli umeniacha. Nikamwambia sasa kijana wako mimi nimeshindwa na hii ndoa yake kwa sababu amebadilika. Na mimi sioni nikiishi maisha ya machozi, maisha yangu. So mimi nikaondoka, mtoto wangu huyu umemwona akiwa wiki 3.
Uliondoka na mtoto wa 3 weeks.
Yeah, tasikuwa nimepona.
You just decided this is it.
Yes, because I lacked peace in that marriage.
Yeah.
And I was emotionally unstable. Na sikuwa nikai katika hiyo ndoa nikiwa hiyo si ile ndoa nilitamani nikiwa msichana. Nikaona tunasemanga na kipishega na ndishigana.
Shega. Enough is enough.
Yes. Nikajita mkutano nikasema I don't mind what people will say after
you've left.
After I've left, but whatever I'm going through, I'm going it through me alone. Hakuna mtu ananisaidia.
But Margaret, if you can be truthful, what is the one thing that made you say shaigana, enough is enough? One thing only. Jambo gani? Just one that was, you know why? There's a young woman who is watching us right now, going through what you went through at that age, at 28. There's somebody even 48. There's somebody 58 who is about to say enough is enough. There's somebody 20-year-old who married young. I don't know. But what is the one thing that you said, no, this one, I can't handle it anymore?
Okay.
Because you said you are born again.
Yes.
And the Bible says, you know, God doesn't love divorce. But there's also the same Bible says, there's what God allows divorce for. So, if you do this, God allow, you to divorce. So what is the one thing, I swear, because unajua, we want to know, what is the one thing?
Okay. Tasema na Kiswahili.
Yes, sema na Kiswahili.
Alikuja siku moja.
Yeah.
I was due. I remember very well. I was due 2 months. Ilikuwa mwezi wa 10. Na alikuja akaweka bag. Alinipata nikiwa it was on a Sunday. Huwa ninakumbuka hiyo siku vizuri kama video, ni kama drama. Alikuja akanipata nje nikikula miwa. Unajua
craving uko pregnant.
Yes. Akanipata hapo nje, alikuwa ametoka kazi. Mtu kwake kiwa umeolewa mtu asemangi akikuja. Mimi nilishtukiwa na mtu tu kwa gate. Akakuja akaingia kwa nyumba, akaweka bag akaniambia, nilikuwa nainuka sasa sinimkaribisha kama bwanangu. Kaniambia hapana, endelea kula miwa kwanza, natoka kidogo na rudi. Nipate umemaliza vile unafanya na mimi kuna mtu ananiita hapa haraka. Mimi wakati alina niliingia kwa nyumba. Nikaangalia kama bwanangu ni nini ameleta na nini amebeba. Kuangalia kwa bag nilipata zilikuwa bangi na zilikuwa rolls mingi sana. Nikashtuka because from all the time tulishi na yeye mimi sikujua kama anatumianga. Na tena nikajiuliza venye ziko nyingi ni za nini. So wakati mimi niliziona nilishtuka, nikazichukua na nikaamua kuficha. Nilikuwa nataka kuzitupa kwa choo.
Oh my God.
Nikarudi nikasema akaniitisha naweza mtolea wapi. I decided to throw them under the bed.
Yes.
Na nikaacha bag tu venye ilikuwa na nikarudi nje kwa miwa yangu. But sasa akakuja akaniambia hujamaliza kukula miwa? Nikamwambia ndio namalizia tu. Akaingia kwa nyumba, sasa tukaingia. Wakati tuingia kwa nyumba alienda direct kwa bag yake akaanza kutoa vitu. Akaniambia kuna mtu ameingia kwa nyumba? Nikamwambia hapana. Akatoa akaniambia kuna mtu ameingia? Hapana. Na ni nani ameingia kwa bag yangu? Juu kuna chenye nimeacha na hakuna. Nikamwambia mimi sijui. Kwani kuna nini? So nika pretend. So akakuwa aligeuka akakuwa mtu mwingine. Akakuwa kama mnyama. Akaniambia do you know I can kill you? Wow. Na mimi nikamuuliza mbona uniue? Alitumia words hata sijaisikia. So akaenda akafunga nyumba. tulikuwa bedroom, kaenda sitting akafunga na kufuli na akachukua kisu. Kaniambia usiponipatia chenye umetoa hapa, I'm killing you with this baby. Na mimi nikamuuliza, "Ni nini uhitaji na jina before uniue?" Akaniambia, "Unajua na sihitaji." Nikamwambia, "Mimi sijachukua." Akaniambia, "Usicheze na mimi. Nitakuua na mimi sitahama na jela." Hiyo ni kumaanisha hata atajiua. Jua kibaki si atakuwa na hama.
Mtoto wako na
ajiue pia. Nikamwambia, "Hapana, usijaribu kuniua." Lakini nikamuuliza, "Hiyo ni nini ilikuwa kwa bag?" Akaniambia, "Sitaki kujua na naitaka saa hii." Nikamwambia, "Na ni nini hiyo unashinda ukisema? Jua hata mimi nataka kujua." So wakati akakuwa tu stand kwangu sana, nilinil magoti. Nikamwambia, "Usijaribu tu kuniua." Nikamwambia, "Mbona unanitoshanisha na kitu tu kidogo tu hivyo na life yangu na mtoto?" Akaniambia, "I don't care. I will kill you." Akarudia tena. Na sasa hizo usisahau amenishikia kisu. Nilinil nikambeg. Nakumbukanga nilinil.
Na mbona usimpatie bangi zake at that time? Why don't you give the...
Sasa unajua sasa amebadilika na mimi pia nimeshtuka juu sijaimuona
hata ukili straight.
I remember nilinil down nikambeg, nikalia sana. Na nikainama nikamwambia ziko chini ya kitanda. Akaniambia, "I don't care when uko mjamzito. Uiname uzichukue." So unajua saa nilikuwa hata kuinama ni
you said you're almost due to give birth.
Yes, I was due 2 months.
Gosh.
I think 1 month and a half. Nikavuruta na kifagio nikampea. From that day alianza kuzismoke kama sigara kwa nyumba. I remember hata after kujifungua nilikuwa na headache aishi.
Juu ya kusmoke pia wewe una akismoke sasa the smoke you are also smoking it really.
Yes,
it's like if somebody smokes cigarette in the same room with you, you're also inhaling the smoke.
Inhaling the same thing. So in my mind hiyo siku hata sikulala, nikajiita mkutano, nikamwambia, nikajiuliza what kind of marriage is this? Itakuwa naishi na kushtuka saa zote. Sasa nikaanza kumuona yes si bwana wangu tena, he's a killer now kwangu. Nikimuona hata akiingia kwa nyumba nilikuwa namwangalia kama nimenibebea kitu. That night I remember atuko alilala sitting, I think ni mimi na yeye bedroom. Juu saa sina mapenzi kwake, mapenzi yangu na yeye ilisha hapo from that day. So nikakaa kwa hiyo ndoa, nikaambia mamake akaniambia, wanawake wameishi kuuawa, wewe ndio wa kwanza. Hata babake ananiambianga ataniua na join niua.
Oh God.
Nikasema,
that is the consolation.
Yes, the mother alisema hivyo. Nikaambia mama akaniambia, "Sitakutoa kwa ndoa yako. Wewe kaa kwa ndoa juu ni wewe uliingia, ujite mkutano, ukisikia utavumilia na uamuzi wenye utafanya utaniambia." So we stayed that month because he had come for leave. Later he left after the leave. Mwezi huo ulipoisha akarudi kazini. Wakati aliishi kazini, sasa unaona tuko na yeye, hakuirudi tena from aende. Alienda na kazima simu.
Aliporudi kazini.
Alipoenda kazini so akazima simu.
And you are heavily pregnant.
Yes. But what he used to do every weekend, he used to send money. So nikaongea upkeep aliprovide. Paka pesa ya kwenda hospitali, paka end month. He used to send upkeep.
He was a good husband in actual fact.
Yes.
Like he was a good provider.
Yes.
He lacked in other things but he was a good provider.
Siwezi nikaongea mabaya kumuhusu hiyo side. Ajoi niachilia nje.
Got you.
Yeah. So I used to text him because when I call he used to I was blocked. I think I was blocked because it was voicemail, my number.
So you can speak to him, but he's sending money through
Yes, he sends money and he keeps on texting me. How are you going? How is the baby?
But no voice.
No talking.
That's so weird.
But for me, I used to say, it's okay. Because he's providing.
Yes.
Then I had already prepared in my mind. I will leave.
Yes.
So there was nothing to discuss about that he come. I don't know what.
So you're waiting just for the time to give birth to come.
Yes, to deliver and then I go back home. Yes.
And that's exactly what
That is what I decided to leave that marriage because my love for him ended from that day. Trusting him. Okay, we also had some small issues of mistrust. He used to receive calls with the ladies. They could talk with the ladies, but I had no problem with that because men. It depends what kind of a man he was. But that one
Was he older than you? Was he same age with you?
No, we were age mates.
Okay.
But he was older with some months.
Oh, just some months. So you were age mate.
We were age mate, but sometimes we say it does not matter.
Now, when you leave now, you've decided you're leaving this man, Margaret. Where did you go? You came back home?
Yes, I came back home. I called my mom. We met in town. Then we came back home. My mom received me. He took care of me with the baby until 1 year. I wanted to start teaching when my baby was small, but my mom advised me, I will take care of you until the baby is 1 year. Then you leave her to the daycare. You start working.
Now, did the man, after you've left, did he pursue you? Did he come looking for you and his baby?
No. I blocked him because I had nothing to do with him.
So he didn't know where you've gone? Didn't he not know your mom's house?
We talked. We talked the first 3 months. When I left, after 2 months, he tried to pursue me and to call me.
Okay.
But for me, I told him that for me and you, it's over. But if you want to take care of your baby, I have no problem with that. But he never used to send any upkeep because he said in Kikuyu, "Wainuka kwa nyumu diagena mamu wanyu." Those are the words used.
For those who don't speak that French, it means you've gone home so you can be taking advantage of me
with your mother.
With your mother. You'll be eating my money with your mother. Wow, that is rude.
That is very rude. But for me, you know, I was used to him talking vulgar language. To me, it was not something that is so big deal.
So he decided.
But I decided I will never beg anything from him or call him.
So from that moment, he said no more money from me because you're back home now.
Yes, he called me after 1 week when I left.
Yes.
So from all that time, he never sent anything to me. He never called me. But after 3 months, he called me. How are you doing with the baby?
That baby
just
was
checking
about
us. Yes. I told him that the baby is doing well, we are doing well, and we thank God. Then he said, what do you need? I told him, we need nothing because all those 3 months, God has been taking care of us. So we never talked that much. He was just talking about me and the baby.
And that was it?
Yes.
He didn't say, I want to come see my baby?
No. Later, his mother called me and he said that they want us to talk. But I stopped them. I told them that I have nothing to do with your son. For me and your son, it's over. I will take care of my kid. Yeah, because I was just remembering, if I go back, I'm missing death. That is what used to come into my mind.
So you moved on.
Yes.
Now the baby, let's just speed a little bit and assume the baby is now 1 year. You have not seen the father. She has not seen the father. You've really decided it's over between me and my husband. I am divorced now and I'm going to live my life. Do you go back to work?
Yes, I started teaching. I enrolled in a school that had a vacancy in CBC, class 3.
Okay.
A primary school.
Yes.
It was 2018. I taught that class grade 3. Then life was a bit hard because I used to pay bus fare. I used to pay daycare. And then the money was, it was below 10,000.
For a teacher?
Yes, it was 8,000.
2018?
Yes, 2018.
You were getting 10,000 a month?
Not 10. It is below 10. It is 8,000.
For a month?
Yes, for a month.
Oh, our government. And how do you expect these teachers to survive and teach our children with love?
Okay, you know, when you have love and passion for, we go there because of the kids.
I know that. There's
But
nobody
you
I
need to be
respect than the people who
motivated.
taught
Yes.
me. My teachers, I loved them because they were my role model. Literally, I loved my teachers.
So I did that because of passion. I never looked about the money because I taught there the whole of that year. Then life was a bit hard. I met with a friend of mine. He introduced me about Saudi. Then I thought life would be a bit good. At least the life will change. And my mom that time, I remember it was 2018 November, she lost her hearing.
Oh wow.
So
what
we
happened?
started to seek medical. No, she just woke up one day and started. We were talking to her that day. I remember in the morning, as we talked breakfast. Now he used to ask me and my brothers, "Are you talking to me?" Then we said yes. Then he used to tell us that we are not. I cannot hear what you are saying.
Hakusikia kidogo hata kidogo.
Lakini tulikuwa hiyo kwanza siku alikuwa nasikia kwa umbali na anasema masikio inauma.
Aliamka tu hivyo.
Yes, na hakuwa mgonjwa mahali.
Oh my God.
So tulianza kukimbia hospitali hapa kule. I remember we went to Thika level 5 hospital. We went to the ENT session. Alikapata daktari akafanyiwa the assessment, wanaitanga assessment.
Yes.
Then they discovered that she has lost her hearing, but it is not severe but mild. She can hear, but you have to shout. But the little that she's hearing, she needs a hearing aid, a gadget to boost the hearing.
Yes.
Because whatever she's hearing might disappear completely.
Got you.
Then we went to another hospital, that is, we were sent to Kenyatta. The doctor did the same assessment, the same recommendation. We also went to the Deaf Society of Kenya. The same thing was done to her. The doctors had the same report. Then we also went to another place, that is the audio hearing in Nairobi. The same thing. They used to go with the same documents. He was giving all those hospitals.
Same
and
answer.
Remember, we are using money to see a doctor. We are spending more
and
than 10,000.
And you're getting paid less than 10,000.
Yes. And remember, still, we are buying medication.
Wow.
We are going here, we are being told, go and buy this and this.
And you have bills.
Yes, we have bills to take. We pay rent. We have bills to take care of them. But you know, for a sickness, you have to sacrifice.
Very true.
That thing hit us. My mom was sinking to depression. She was not accepting the situation because she was not born like that. But we kept assuring her.
How old was she by that time?
She was 58. Now she's 60.
Wow. Yeah. So now you've spent all the money.
Yes, and that make sure that you're borrowing money. Remember?
Yes.
To go to the hospital. So we had some debts that I'd accumulated, Shyrox, water, such stuffs. You understand?
Yes.
But all in all, we were putting our trust and hope in God.
So is this the time that now you decided I am going to quit being a teacher and go abroad?
Yes, I never reported to that school 2019 January.
Okay.
I talked with the head teacher. I told him that I won't report, but they had another teacher who had been posted by the government because I was under the PTA. So my vacancy there was not anymore. And I decided not to go to another school because of the payment. Now I decided to venture into business.
This school was in Nairobi?
No. Just here, locality. It's a public school.
Okay.
Yes, I was teaching class 3 CBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I decided to start up a grocery and cereals that time.
Okay.
When I met a friend that introduced me to go to Saudi. I thought that is a good idea. I will change our lives. At least I will buy my mom machine. Because after we went to the audio center, the doctor advised her to use a machine, a gadget. I remember we asked our friends to support us. We bought a machine for, I remember it was 30,000.
What is the machine for now?
To boost the hearing, not to disappear completely.
Not hearing, the hearing aid.
Yes, the hearing aid.
To
boost whatever. At least she can use the phone.
Yes.
When she has it. Then after sometimes, those things are just made by men. So it got spoiled after some times. Later we bought another one when I went now to Saudi. Mm-hmm. Now that time when I was having the greengrocer, a friend came and introduced me that, would you like to go? She knew what we were going through.
Got you.
Yes, so she introduced me. I told her that I have even a passport. I'm ready to go.
You were prepared?
Yes, I was prepared because now I have the document to travel.
Yeah.
Then baadaye nikaenda Nairobi kwa agency. Kaenda training 3 weeks.
Na hii training unaenda ni ya kasi gani? As a teacher? You going there as a teacher? Or what was the training for?
Okay, first time I remember I was introduced, I was going to be as home-based. Yani a school-based. A home
teacher.
A home teacher for
homeschooled kids.
Yes, to teach them and to assist them with homework. I remember I was told my salary would be 40,000. I went, I paid 2,500 for the enrollment in that town. That school, it is in, I remember was it Harlinga.
Okay.
Yes. So that
the agent now the agent that is gonna help you now to go.
Yes. Okay. Then later I was done. They took me an interview.
Okay.
Explaining myself, what I can do to the kids. Why do I have passion? Why do I want to go to teach? Such stuff.
Yes.
Then after I remember 1 month, I realized that I was not going for school. I was going to be a housemaid.
What?
Yes, and I remember I had borrowed some money somewhere, 60,000, to pay for commission because I'm going to work. You know, when we are not going for housemaid, we pay for visa, ticket, yani those
Of course.
the documents for traveling.
Traveling.
Yes,
you have to buy your own ticket and all
Yes.
that, and the visas and all
visas
that.
and medical.
Yes.
I remember I paid everything.
Because you now know I'm gonna go be a teacher in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
No more Kenya, and I'm gonna get 40,000.
At least 40,000. I changed our lives and buy my mom's the hearing.
Yes.
Then later
So
I
they
came
lied to you.
Yes.
From the word go.
From the word go, and I have already spent, and that money I had borrowed somewhere.
Yes.
So later I decided now, because I have already spent the money
Committed.
and I have to pay. I remember it was a loan from Kenya Women, because I had a business. They had given me a loan.
Yes.
I was so frustrated down, but I had no otherwise. I had now to go as a maid, to go and work so that I pay this loan.
I got you.
And also to cater for the needs at home.
And your baby, you
And
still,
my
but
baby
by this
still-
time your baby is how old?
That time I left her when she was 2 years, 7 months. She
So
was
by
so
that time,
tiny.
no, who are you leaving this child with?
With my mama.
The same mom who is not well.
Yes, but now I have no otherwise. I have to go.
Bless your heart.
But I had trust and hope in God that God will take care of
So the day came and you get in the plane
it. Yes.
and you go.
I went to Saudi.
Uh-huh.
I found a family of 9 people.
9 people.
Yes, you do for them everything.
Buy everything. Looking at that camera, what is every you I want to hear. You know why? You said you were promised you are going to be a teacher, homeschooling kids. Then just before you go, you realize, oh, I was duped, and now I've already spent all my money, so I'm still going to go and work as a maid. Then you get there, you are thinking you're going to go work as a maid of a family, a nuclear family of 2 children and father. I'm sure that's what was in your mind. Yes. You get there, you find this 9 people. Tell us the shocking, what was going through your mind. Nini ilikuwa inaendelea, kwa akili yako at that time umepata hii nyumba ukasema haya 9 people. Are they children? Are they grown up?
They were teenagers. They were big men. I remember the kids were 2. The last born was 7 years, a small boy. Then a girl who was 10. Others were 13, 15, 16. They were the same age.
Okay.
They were teenagers.
And now mom and dad.
Yes. First, when I went there, I introduced myself as a mother of 6, and I have a husband at home. Because if you don't say like that, they will joke with you and take advantage of you. So from the word go, I introduced myself as a mother of 6.
You lied to take care of you.
Yes. And then so that we may live comfortably.
Yes. So they can respect you.
But I was emotionally disturbed because from my mind I had never dreamt to go to work as a maid. Then I was disturbed totally because of remembering how I was lied. I have a loan to take care of. I remember when I was cleaning the house or doing the home chores, I used to ask myself, now I'm a teacher, what kind of work is this?
Slow down. Umetupeleka haraka sana. Umefika Saudi. Umepata hii family. It's 9 people, teenagers. Do they have a big house that were you told this is your room, this is where you're going to be sleeping, this will be what you'll be doing, you'll be sleeping this time, was there like sort of a program that you're going to be following, or how was the introduction from the word go? No,
the first thing for this, I was shocked to get into their house. Okay, it was a big house, but I found them in one of the sitting room. They sit down kwa mikeka.
Yeah.
They don't introduce you to work or anything. They just greet you. They get excited. Now they have somebody who will be taking care of their home. Okay, the mother was a teacher.
Like you?
Yes, I was so happy. The father was an army officer.
Okay.
Then the kids used to go to school. All of them. Only 2 were in college.
Okay.
Others, the 4 were in
primary level.
4 were in 2 were in primary level.
Yeah.
4 were in
high school.
3. I remember 3. 2 were in primary level, 3 were in high school, and 2 were in college. There were 7 kids.
Okay.
But during weekends, they are visited by other family members.
So, did you get your room? I want to understand there.
No, there is no room for me. You
So
sleep this
unatukimbisha sana. Ni woka na Kikuyu sasa umekuja. You have arrived. There was no room for you?
No, I was given a sitting room to spend my night there.
In a family of 9?
9.
Boys who are teenager, actually 2 who are in college.
Yes.
A young lady of that time, you are what, 30?
Yes, I was 30 what? I was 31.
You'll be sleeping in the living room?
Yes.
Huh?
But it has a door. It has a door because in Saudi, they don't mix women and men.
Oh.
So every house has a door.
Okay.
And before you enter, you have to knock because you don't know who is there.
Okay.
There was a door, but it had nothing to close. But just to
give you that little privacy, yes. At least there's the door. But anybody can come in anytime.
Anybody can come anytime when you are asleep.
Wow.
But when I go to shower or to dress, I used to go to the toilet.
And dress there.
Shower and finish everything. Because when they hear you from shower, they'll come to your room. So where are you going to dress up?
That's true.
Yeah.
So their living room was your bedroom.
Yes.
Already there is no privacy.
There is no privacy. But bedrooms were 3, sitting rooms were 3.
But you didn't go to those bedrooms only to clean them.
Only to clean them. No, I used to go there, but to sleep I cannot sleep with them.
Yes.
They really okay. It depends what kind of a person. Okay, those Arabs, there are those who you can sleep with their girls, the same room. But others, they fear you. They don't know you.
Yeah.
Because the following day they take you to the hospital, you get examined so that you don't touch their food. They get sick. They also fear you. Even coming to your room, they come 2 or 1. They don't come 1 when you are new there. They think it's like you are a witch. I don't know. Even they touch you. They touch your skin.
Really?
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
Me, I used to just... Okay, I knew that we will get used to each other, but I used to feel weird.
So, what is the weird thing that you did in that home that you felt, no way, I did not come here to do this? What is the one thing they ask you to do in their home that was, this is a no-no for me? Or you're like, okay, God, give me the strength to do this because you know why I'm here, Lord. I need to do this. What is that one thing that you could say?
I remember when I was 1 week old, the madam came with the panties. I don't know, they were 10 or 20.
Her panties now?
Yes. She said I washed them with my bare hands.
Her underwear?
Yes. I refused. I asked her, can you clean mine? And I was new, I was 1 week old. I said, no, I cannot clean. There was a machine. I said, if you can clean mine, I will clean yours. Then she took them to the machine. She put sabon and water.
Washed it.
Yes.
So you stood your ground and you're like, you cannot degrade me to this. Washing your underwear with my hands. And especially when there's a machine, it's just to put them.
Yes, to put them.
Yeah.
So from the word go, I was turned to them. Even pads, they usually throw them anywhere.
After their period?
Yes.
You to come and collect?
To come and collect. I used to refuse. And there is a dustbin in every room where they sleep, even the toilet. I told the lady, in Kenya it is haram kuona damu ya mwanamke. We don't do like that. But the madam was understanding because she was a teacher. I used to ask her, this is what you teach in school?
Right?
Yes. So she was, okay, kind of, when you are new somewhere, the grounds, the foundation that you start with, that is how you
they test your strength.
So from the word go, they changed. I never used to see their parts. They used to roll them and put them in the bin. Yes. So that is how we lived with them.
So literally, I admire you because I've heard this story before. There are those who just take whatever will be thrown to them.
Even food, they eat in big plates. They share, they eat. Baba, everybody there. Then after they finish, they bring to you. Me, I used to refuse and
they bring you their leftover.
Yes. Even them, when a visitor come, after they finish eating, they give the visitor the leftover. That is their life.
Are you for real?
Yes.
And the visitor eat it?
And eats. Then they wonder, why are you refusing? I told them, in Kenya we don't eat leftovers. We take the leftovers for the dogs outside. So when they used to do like that, I was new. I used to cook my own food. Then Baba, the man in the house,
the owner of the
he
home,
said, instead of cooking another time. After we cook, serve your own food.
Yes,
Then you
serve
bring
us.
us. You serve us.
So
together.
you straightened them.
Yes,
That's what
and
I'm hearing here. You, the teacher in you went there and like, these people, I will straighten them. They will never treat somebody else bad.
Yes.
Because I'm sure the person who went after you is, they might not know you, but they are like, thank you God for whoever was here before me. Because clearly, I wouldn't imagine they would change again after living with you and teaching them. This is how you treat human being. You don't treat others as if they are second class human being.
I remember that madam, after 2 weeks, she called me and told me, now you are in our family. We are going to live together as a family. If you see something that is not good that we are doing to you, you just tell us. We solve together so that we live in harmony. So after 2 weeks, around 1 month, there is the firstborn used to come to my room at night. I remember he told me while I was in kitchen that today I will sleep with you, have sex with you.
How old was he?
He was 22. I was older than him, around 11 years.
And he's telling you, I'm going to have sex with you.
Yes.
The disrespect.
Then I asked him, do you know me? I am a mother and I have a husband. I never came here to do sex. I came here to work. I was in kitchen that day, but he told me, I will come at night. Just wait at 2. I'll come. Okay, I had no objection. I waited at 2. I never slept that night. I just stayed at my room.
There waiting.
I'm just asleep, but not asleep. But he came wearing a boxer. He said, Maggie, I've come. So I told you I will come. I told him, why are you coming to my room at this time? I told him to go or I call his father. He said, no, don't call my father, just a little bit. I told him, no, I cannot do that. I never came to do that. I will go and wake up your parents and tell them to bring you house girls if that is what you do with them. I'm not those kind of girls. He begged me not to tell his parents, but I persisted. He went to his room and locked, and he begged me, don't tell my father. But I said, I will still tell his father in the morning. When I woke up, I did my home chores as usual. They usually sleep at around 11. They woke up in the morning. Then I called his father and explained to him what his son did. And I told his father, from today I don't want to work. Take me back to the office. You go and bring another girl from the office who is going to sleep with your boy, because he's coming to my room. He doesn't respect me. Me, I'm a mother. I have a husband. I have kids. And I never came here for anything else. Only to clean your room, to cook for you, and you pay me. But if that is what he does with other girls here, I'm not those kind of ladies. And I refused. I packed my belongings that day. I refused to work from that time. I remember they called their friends. They tried to call me to, we had a language barrier with them. They never understood English.
Okay.
They knew just a little
bit to get
talking,
that.
but they don't know even whatever they are telling you. Like, for example, they used to tell you, you eat baby. They are telling you, baby has eaten. Have you
fed the baby?
Fed the baby? They say, you cook baby.
Oh,
They
did you cook for the baby?
Yes, yeah. But they tell you eat baby. You eat baby. And they mean you have eaten baby. And baby eaten. Yes, like that. That is the kind of English they speak.
Yes.
So we were not understanding each other. So they used to call their friends that they know how to speak in English.
Got you.
So I explained to the friend what happened. The man became very furious. He wanted to chase his son out of the house. I said, no, you cannot chase your son from the house. I am the one who is supposed to go, because I'm not your family.
Yeah.
You can go and bring another girl, but I'm not going to work in your house anymore. I remember we talked until 5 p.m. in the evening. But the mother was so good to me.
So you are lucky you had a good family.
She cried. She tried to beg me, don't go, we love you. I used to teach their kids evening school homework for English.
Yeah.
And also the mother, we used to teach her how to speak in English.
Yeah.
She used to ask me something, we Google in Arabic, because that time I was not conversant with Arabic.
Yeah.
So I used to talk to
so you are learning Arabic as they are learning English from
yes.
you. I like that.
And then we were getting close to each other.
Yes.
The lady really cried, but I don't know whether they were crocodile tears or she was just pretending. I don't know.
So did you leave that family?
No, I never left. I just cooled down and give them another chance. But that their son, now stopped so such habits.
By this time
she stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
Then I told the father, I can't sleep in that room, you have to
put a lock.
to lock it.
Yes.
Aweke hiyo kitu ya kufunga.
Yes.
He called another man to come and repair the door. Now I used to sleep comfortably.
Because now you know nobody will come in, not unless they break the door.
Unless now they break the door.
And by this time, are they paying you the money that you are told you'll be getting after going through all this?
Yes.
Were you getting your 40,000?
At 40, and I'm getting. My goodness, I was being paid 800 reals and 50.
How much is that?
That is 23,000.
So vile 40 uliambiwa huku you will be getting, it's not what you're getting paid.
Kwenda na hiyo ofisi yenye walinikon. Silienda na ingine ili niende kazi ya nyumba nilipe deni.
Okay. Yeah. So you were getting 20 something.
I was getting 23,700 around there. Yeah, I'm counting the full salary.
Yes.
Now after they used to have Wi-Fi in the house,
yes,
but they never gave me.
So you have to pay your own.
I have to buy for myself.
Yeah.
Receipt. They call it receipt when I go to send money.
Yeah.
That is 100 shillings. That is 100 reals there, but in Kenya it is 2,700.
Okay.
So I used to buy. Then after I send money home, my mom used to receive either 20,000, 1,800. It depends with the changing rate.
Got you.
That time.
Yeah.
So that is how we used to survive.
So you send all your money home,
yes,
so that you can help your daughter that you left and your mother who is sick.
They pay rent, they buy food. My mom now is paying bills, the ones that I had left.
You are left with nothing.
Yes.
And your contract is how long?
2 years.
And you're not saving?
I'm not saving because of the problems that I had left home. I was not saving anything. Yeah.
So
but I was okay because now I can provide for our family.
Yes.
And we are also paying the bills at home.
And you're eating well. And
yes,
now the family, you're getting along with them.
Yes.
So you kind of enjoyed your job somewhat.
Okay, I'm not enjoying because I was really disturbed in my mind, but I had no otherwise. I had to work.
Got you.
I remember sometimes I used to pray, to cry. The madam used to come into my room and ask me, why have you not woken up? Then she finds me just crying regularly because I'm working, and working there is working.
What do you mean?
You work it day and night. They don't mind whether you sleep. Okay, I used to sleep because I used to wake up at 8 and sleep at 11. But at weekends, they usually receive a lot of visitors. When they know a family has a working maid there, they usually pay visits. You cook for around 30 people, 40 people.
Like a party?
Yes, like a party every weekend.
Na huku maid wetu ukiita wageni, when they attend, they start feeling like you are now overburdened with cooking for 10 people.
You cook alone, you serve them, you clean, and those people are so dirty. Ni wachafu.
They are dirty people.
So unaosha nyumba, unafanya kazi ni kama ukuangi huko, ni kama uko mgeni hata wewe. Ni wachafu.
From the morning to night you're working.
You are still working. Wakipata wageni tuseme umelala na ni usiku juu wanatembeleana anytime, unaamshwa.
You wake up to cook for them?
Yes, unaamka.
Even if you're sleeping at 12?
Mimi nakata.
Midnight.
Wananiamsha na waambia masaa yangu ya kufanya kazi ilisha. Waningojea asubuhi. Unakuwa hata wewe stand. Ukikaa hoya. Mimi nilikuwa nimesema now it is a matter of life or death. Yeah.
Well, so it was hard work.
Yes.
And what sort of food are you cooking? Arabic food?
Yes, Arabic food. They cook rice and chicken every day, year after year.
Yeah.
That is what they eat, but they change the cooking methods now.
Yes. Yeah. It could be fried, it could be...
Yes, like that. And they use a lot of spices. So you don't like their food that very much. So me, I used to cook my own food when in the kitchen.
Okay.
And sometimes they decide not to give you anything. They take every food when you are cooking. They take it with the sufuria. They go and eat in their room, they lock there. So after cooking, I used to serve my own food. Kama nimechoka na siwezi kujipikia.
Now, let me understand this. In this home, you're saying you're working 7 days a week, especially the weekend was the hardest.
Not 7 days. No off. You work every day until the day that you will leave that house.
You do not have a day off?
No off. Unless you are going for
Is that even allowed? Is that even legal? Is that legal, people? For somebody to work no day off throughout the year?
You work until the day that you will leave that house going back to your home country.
So, when did you buy your personal things to use?
Okay, when you go to at end month when they pay you, when you go to the bank, I remember the place that I was going, there was a supermarket, so I used to leave them I refuse to go to the bank. First, I go to the shopping.
To buy the few personal things you
Yes.
need. Wow,
Pads,
that is like being
lotion.
in prison working.
Yes, but I was good because I used to go out. Others, they are sent, even the money is sent by the boss.
You never leave that compound.
You never leave, not the compound, even the home. Even when they are going out, they lock the house.
You are left inside the
You
house.
are just inside.
Locked in the house. What if
Yes.
there was fire?
No.
You die.
You know, they live in big homes, big rooms. Like there, I remember I left a home of 18 rooms. Yes, because sittings
You were cleaning a house of 18 rooms.
Yes, but not every day.
Yeah.
They have carpets.
Okay.
You vacuum
you
clean, but
yeah.
every time, and the windows
Yeah.
of windows and they were glasses. Windows
Okay.
and the doors,
Yes.
all of them are glasses.
Yeah.
And sitting, I remember the ladies' sittings were upstairs. There was one, second floor there was one, ground floor there were 4, and all the walls are windows with glasses. You wipe them.
Yeah.
You wipe them after one day, and you have to arrange yourself. The good thing, the woman never, the madam never used to tell me where to work or what to do.
You plan your day.
I plan myself,
Okay.
my schedule.
Now, did you stay the 2 years contract?
Yes, I stayed the same house 2 years and 2 months. I also
Wow.
had 2 months. Yes,
So you never switched jobs?
I never switched because you can move from that house. You go to a
Worse house.
worse house.
So now your contract is over.
Contract
What
is
happened?
over. I have not achieved whatever I wanted to achieve. I wanted to buy my mom hearing aid. I had no funds. I remember I came back to Kenya with 32,000, and I had not sent money the other previous month, so the bills were not catered for. Rent, food,
That's how you managed to save the 32.
Yes.
For not paying the bills.
the bills, because I remember the boss paid for me the ticket, and he said, I want to pay you salary, I will pay you as you go back home. And it was 50-50. He could have refused and said, after you come back, that is when I will pay you.
True.
But I remember he paid me everything. We went, I bought some stuff, just a few, the dress, shoes,
Something to bring your daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
and something. No, I never bought anything to bring
No?
to them, but I had a lot of clothes.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a small girl.
Oh,
I had
okay.
a lot of gifts, but I was unable to carry them because of the kilos in
Yes,
the plane.
yes.
So I came back, but I had that desire to go back.
So you land in Jomo Kenyatta
Yes, at around
with 32,000
2,000 after 2 years and 2 months.
After 2 years and 2 months.
Yes,
Zile mashida uliasha,
bado zinaningoja.
they are still waiting for you. The
Yes.
problem that made you leave Kenya, they are still staring at you like this.
Like this.
What do you do? How do you start life in Kenya?
Okay, when I came here, I had no friend. I remember when going to Saudi that day, that same day, I was stolen my phone. That is why I never saved my money, because I had no Safaricom and I had opened my account in KCB, so I could transact through the phone. But now the phone had been stolen from the office. We were many girls. Others were going to the airport. Others were going for medical checkup. Others were going for passport. So we were around. I remember we were around 80 or 70 in the office. My phone was charging. It got disappeared like that. So I went to Saudi without a phone. So that's why I used to send everything
To home, to your
at
mom.
home. Yes, to my mom.
Did your mom use your money wisely?
She used to wisely, because she used to tell me what she has done. I don't try to tell them, at least they say for me at least something, even if it is 1,000 every month.
Mhm.
But the problems which were here,
were
and the
more
ones
than
that
the
I
money.
left, they were more demanding than whatever they are
You're
receiving
saving.
from me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now what happened? You've come home,
I've come
no
home,
money.
no money. I was just crying. I was in a mood that it was confusing, happy and sad.
Happy you are home.
I'm happy,
Happy
because I'm
to see
alive
your
and coming
daughter.
back from
Yeah.
that. Happy to see my family back, but with nothing. I never used to go outside. I never used to talk with people, because now, when you are from another country, when you had gone for green pastures, now you are back. They expect goodies from you.
Oh, we expect you
Yes.
bring gift and money to treat us and to take us out to do that. What?
But I had nothing, so I used to stay here. I lock myself. I just pray, cry, and I had hope that one day I'll just go back and work again, but not in the same family.
So,
I had-
even as we sit here, Margaret,
Mm.
you have plans to go back to Saudi Arabia.
Not really Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
but I have plans to go to work. Anywhere where I can get opportunity to go and work, I can go.
You do not want to stay in Kenya and become a teacher again?
Okay, I tried to look for job.
Yeah.
But there is a challenge. There is this CBC. You have to go to school to learn so that you teach. You know, now I had left teaching, I had gone. The teachers that are there, they usually go for training over the holiday. I went to inquire. It is 66,000 for 9 months. I have no that cash. When I go to the schools right now, I went January to, not January, yes, when they opened the schools. I went to look for jobs in different schools. They want a CBC trained teacher. Because already the ones that are there, they are already enrolled. They are already undergoing the studies.
Yes.
For me, I don't have the cash. I don't have the money. Now I have to go to work so that when I come back, I will enroll.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's your plan now going forward?
Hey, I'm a little confused. My main plan or my desire is to my mom to have the hearing aid, because when she is in good state of health, I will be able to leave her with my daughter to take care of her. Then I go to work, the little I get, then I save, I come, I go back to school.
So your first priority is your mom to get hearing aid. Second is for you to get your teaching job, hopefully.
Yes. Even if I want to get the teaching job,
at
least
job.
Something I can get to raise that money. Then I go back to college. I undergo the training. It is for 9 months.
Yeah.
Yes, 9 months. I was told to report September with 66,000. Catered for accommodation, everything. I stayed there for 9 months.
Okay.
But you know, now I have to be stable a bit.
Yes.
So that I can leave my family, because I'll be going. After 4 months, I come, I pay a visit, then I go back.
So,
but weekends I can still come. Because it is here in Teachers College, Kimambogo. It is not far.
So, Margaret, as we wrap up this video, what is the one thing, looking at that camera, that you'd want somebody who was watching us throughout to get out of this
situation?
Yeah, out of this story, your story. Why did you give your story? What is the one thing? Because everybody, I believe, whenever you do something, there's something you want out of it, right? Whether for the person watching you or for you, right? And you can also want both. There's nothing wrong with that. So looking at that camera, I want you to tell the person who is watching us two things. One, what you would want your story to mean to them. What is the one thing you would want them to take home from your story? Number two, what would you want the viewers, people watching us, to help you with, if that? I mean, or how do you want them to impact you? Because you're impacting them. They also can impact you in different way. Looking at that camera, not me, please talk to the person watching us now.
Okay, to the viewers, I would like to just give you hope. Don't despair in life. Whatever you go through, you have a life to carry on. What keeps me going is my daughter, because I have to be strong for her. I know she depends on me. I have to be strong, even if I lack everything. And I have that. Even if I lack everything, but I'm there for her. That means a lot to her. So I encourage myself, and I know lacking today doesn't mean that I will lack tomorrow. Okay, one thing that I desire and I wish to get and to have is my mom to have that hearing aid. It costs 100,020 Kenya shillings. 120,000 Kenyan shillings money. Then if I can get job, I cater for my family needs, basic needs. I will save and go back to college on September. I need 66,000. If I can get job or somebody who can be touched and put up a business, I can do groceries and cereals. I will save the money as I take care of my kid. It is not my wish to go outside the country to leave my kid. I love my kid and I want to take care of her while I'm here. But I have a challenge because I have nothing. So that's why I have that desire to go back. But it would be my wish if I would stay with my kid, with my mom, and take care of her.
Awesome. So for those who are watching us, that is my prayer too. You've listened to Margaret's story. It's a touching story. But you know what encouraged me? She's a hard worker. She's a teacher. She's willing to go back to school. She's willing to do whatever she has to do to take care of her family, and more so her daughter. A beautiful daughter. You should see her. Now, If this story touches you in whichever way, you know what I always tell you. I put the number down there, not mine. Margaret's number is what I put there. If this story touches you in any way, you call her directly. Maybe you're somebody who have a company and you can give her a job. Maybe you're somebody who feel God has blessed you and she says she can even start a serious business. I don't know how much that need. How much do you need for that?
That needs 70,000.
70,000.
Yes, and I will save and go back to college.
Go back to college.
Yes.
If God touch, imagine, let me talk to you who is watching this, and I know God has blessed you. She needs 70,000. Imagine 70 people. 70 people, just 70 people decide to give her 1,000 each. Her dream will come true. She can go back to school. You have blessed her, you'll have blessed her child, you'll have blessed her mother. Because she's not looking for charity. What she wants most is somebody who can empower her. She's a young woman, she still can work for herself. She's a young man, a woman, she can go back to school and even become. Imagine she's a teacher, she's a trained teacher. It's just now the new system require her to go back for a little training. So if God touches you, and even you can pay that 70,000 by yourself, please call. Encourage her even. And for you who is looking to go to Saudi Arabia to work, before you get into that plane, please think twice and ask yourself, is it necessary? Am I equipped to go there? Is my mind ready to go do whatever it is that I'm going to be asked to do there? Because you don't want to waste your time. Just know it's never easy there. It's never easy. And it's not just Saudi Arabia. Anywhere you go outside your country, just go with an open mind, knowing that maybe what you're going out there looking for is not going to be there. It might just be here in Kenya where you left, yes? But if you make that decision like she said, she knew why she got in that plane. She knew why she was there. So she didn't mind. She did her job with smiles. She loved those people because to her, they gave me an opportunity to do what I needed to do. However, still it wasn't enough. She came back almost empty-handed. I mean, she left with nothing, but she only came back with 30,000 Kenya shilling more, which was less than even what she owed because she took a debt, remember, to go. So if God touched you in any way, I don't know how. Imagine even 1,000, imagine even 100 shillings. It's something because if God touch you and you said to her 100, 100, 100, what is that equal to? I don't know. If God touches 1,000 people, 200 people, 3,000, I don't know. Whatever God put in your heart, don't say, I also have my problem. I always say this, we all have problem. Everybody is going through something, some sort of trouble somewhere. But remember, when you bless somebody else, God will also bless you. Remember, maybe you have a problem of 1 million. And you have 1,000. The 1,000 will not solve your 1 million problem. If you said 100 shillings, it won't hurt you. I don't know. I'm just talking to you and hoping that her story will touch you in one way or another, and you can choose to bless her in any way God decide to bless her.
Mobile number that you can reach me, that is 01 12 45 74 43. 01 12 45 74 43. Names Margaret Wairimu Nyagodi.
Is that what we would like, Margaret?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
So as we close, I just want to thank you for having us in your home. And I pray to God that He will make each and every of your heart desire to come to pass. Your desire is just to raise your child. Your desire is to get a job. And more so, as a teacher if possible. More so, you said you don't care. I love your attitude. You will do anything.
Yes,
so long as you don't choose. You will do anything. People, she says she will do anything. So if you're looking for someone to do something, she's here. She's a teacher. Did you hear? She's a teacher. So for those who are looking for a house girl, imagine you're getting 2 in 1. She clean your home and she help with homework. Yes? And these days, most people in Kenya now pay. I think, what's the minimum pay for house girl? I hear now it's supposed to be, 15,000 and above? Exactly. But if you're employing a teacher, come on now. Think of it. You're going to get a teacher and a house girl. Just think about it. For those who are watching me, if you need somebody, please give this girl a call. We're going to put her number there, and may God bless you as you do so. I think I'm going to end this interview here and say thank you for watching us. Thank you for sharing this video, because honestly, let's share it. Remember, sharing is caring. And if you haven't subscribed, consider to do so. Please, God bless you, God keep you. Until next time, this is the Positive Pitch 254, and my name is Paris Bouthia, and my friend Margaret here. We say kwaheri. Bye.
Bye.